Oh yeah.
We're talking hits with Dan and Shay. Welcome to the most impactful countdown in country music.
Wow,
Let's go, man.
that was
What is
awesome.
up?
Congrats, new gig, doing it, dude.
Thank you
Doing
so-
it.
Thank you so much.
It looks very good on you. We discussed this earlier. I think you're getting taller, and it makes everyone uncomfortable. You know what
Every
I
time
mean?
I stand by people, it makes them uncomfortable because of. And they always say that I've grown taller. That's
Yeah.
kind of.
Oh, I think I might be getting smaller as well. That
Gravity,
might be the
dude.
problem.
It'll
Yeah.
Can I say that when my dog passed away, you sent me a message and you told me how sorry you were. You didn't, but
Well, I tried sending you an email, but they're like, he's got a new gig. He doesn't have the
Right.
same email.
He didn't
But
have text
I
lines
was
green.
very sad. I was sad to hear that, man. That's horrible. But I keep up with you. I follow you.
Oh, I know
around,
you. I know you do, but I just thought.
No,
that
I
was-
actually follow you around.
Congratulations on everything. What is 2023, looking like for Dan and Shay? Is that all laid out for you right now?
We got a lot of new music coming next year. We've been in a really fun place, man. I feel like Dan mentioned, we are closer than we have ever been, I think, in our whole career. And, one good thing about the pandemic, there wasn't obviously much good to come out of it, but I feel like we learned a lot of lessons from it, and we realized, we got to take the time to appreciate what we have and what we get to do for a living. And I think that kind of forced Dan and I to, reevaluate some things and not just reevaluation, but also to kind of look back and be like, man, we've got to do so many incredible things together, and to be able to appreciate that. And it just gave us a new perspective on stuff, and I feel like we have just really grown over the last few years. And that happens with, obviously, we're getting older, and we have, families now, and kids and dogs, and we have responsibilities, and that changes your perspective. But we're so thankful to get to do this, and I'm so thankful to get to do it with this guy and be able to do something, with your best friend and truly mean it. It's incredible.
We are grateful for you, as you know, and everything that you're doing for country music. Just think of where it began, right? That chili cook-off.
Crazy.
Where it
dude.
all began,
I remember
dude.
we were playing
Where
a
it all
stadium with one acoustic guitar. It was like, hey guys, it was one of our first shows. Like maybe in the first 5 shows we ever did.
Yes.
It was a freaking stadium. When we're talking to you, it was a whole thing.
Yeah, it was
crazy. We
nerve-wracking.
walked up there, and I was raining, I think, that night too.
Who else was
It
on
was.
that? Was
Danielle
Danielle Bradbury
Bradbury
was
was
on
on
that?
it.
My
thing.
God,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
memories of these,
Yeah.
absolutely unbelievable.
I do remember one thing that did happen, and we'll talk about that off the air, but it was really fun. But I do remember it, and it was amazing.
Dan and Shay, you always have a home right here. You know that.
Thank you, man.
The best, man.
Love you, buddy.